Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Let's play Elemental Reforged with no fair fight. And we've been... Ooh. A swarm spider, we can handle that. Mid-party, we can handle that. Mid-party, we can handle that. Rock spiderling, that's a lot of armor. Okay. You... These guys are coming from here, so you can actually go this direction. Okay. So, where is the lady? I've been thinking about taking these guys down, but the problem is, as you can see, frozen fields, medium. This means ice elementals, a couple of them, and she's not capable of handling that. She's all but capable of handling those, so that's the one we attack. Who has all the fancy gear? That's the question. Not you, obviously. Not you, obviously. Not you, obviously. Very obviously you, and you don't need it at this point, right? Oh boys, she carrying a lot of stuff, or he, or whatever. Oh wait, you can keep those, I've got tons of those. You don't need the boots, because obviously, spiders don't use boots. Okay, she's getting better at what she does for a living, right? You don't have them braces. Why you do not have them braces, my lady? Oh, I cannot even make you them braces. Ugh. Ugh! Yeah, hit them. Take him out. Aha. Okay. They're going for her. That's a strange choice. Anyway, they died horribly. Your equipment is no longer needed. Thank you, sir or lady. I think we'll need the equipment now on you. I'm not sure they can take down an enemy that strong. I mean, technically, he is kind of a fighter. I'm not sure he's that kind of a fighter. So... this is a big minus to initiative. I really like that idea. You don't have a lot of armor to speak of. Maybe, if I'm getting it right, they will go mainly for the troops. Not so much for the heroes, right? Most likely not. I don't have any other equipment. Screw me to hell. That is quite a force. They're not doing that much damage. Swarm spider might be poisonous. Yeah, it's venomous. Okay. Well, in the long run, it can reduce spell cost by 10%, but we'll have to put some extra effort into that. Recall scroll. That's basically a free go home thing. This could be worse. We're still having too little cities. We need more cities. That is absolutely paramount. A lot of embraces. I think we need more of those anyway. Minor healing potions. We can try something with that. I might have an idea. Not saying it's a good one. Let's go for them. Okay, first and foremost, we want to haste. Then we want to protect ourselves against that spit. Then we want to pass. That was super stupid. Because that's a lot of damage. We'll not be able to survive that. did work pretty well. We can go over here and use the minor healing potions just to buy us some time. Okay, that was unexpected, but okay. We're totally fine, we got this. Oh crap, we don't. Oh, we might. Thank you! 38 experience and 2 super spiders on our side. Isn't that beautiful? And we still have some mana left. We should cast... have we regeneration or something? It's too expensive, believe that. Ah, oh, come on. Honestly, piece of crap. We have 2 spiders. We have 1 big ugly spider here. But we cannot really see it, that's a problem. Ah, damn me to hell, damn me to hell. Damn me to hell. I am thinking, I really want more spiders. Oh hell! This is one really big ugly spider, that's for sure. And this guy has left his home just to kick our butt. Would you believe that? Would you believe that? Okay, we'll move this way. We're no match for an ebon wolf, right? Nah, we're not. This are... I don't think we can beat the living crap out of these guys. We could try. But they do a lot of damage. What is your attack value? 85. My evasion is 53. This is, even under the best of circumstances, we cannot find that many at this point with what we have. There is a potential other place for a city. Before we do anything stupid, who has all the cool stuff? You do not. You do... Oh, you can keep the embraces. You do not. You, my lady, have obviously no stuff. Okay. You, sirs. Who has the super hammer? Oh, I disequipped all the good stuff. I see. Hard questions, hard. I really want that spider here. But we'll be in some big trouble if we ruin that one, right? So, we're hoping for a weapon. +5 initiative. That's also quite impressive. Holy hell. I'll take that every day. Initiative 41, holy hell. It's really quite impressive. So, spider, please. She can move here, so we're moving there. Hopefully we're not getting poisoned like crazy. Aha! I dodged. I dodged you not. Well, I dodged you. Thank you for joining the team. We could go for more Spellmaster, but we're actually going for more experience. In this case. We cannot move anymore. These guys will most likely attack us. These guys we can knock over. This we cannot really take down. You're doing fire stuff, right? Endurance. See the problem. These guys don't have any dodge whatsoever, but their accuracy is pretty high now. So that is impressive. However, we want to get this. We want to get rid of the weapons and the rest of the equipment. Could keep this because nobody else is using that anyway. We need more cities. What can we do for more cities? You cannot equip the super shield? Okay, I'm surprised. Because I was under the impression that you could use that. Initiative 21. Still with the hammer. That's quite impressive. That's quite okay. I like that. I like that. These guys are not that tough, right? So let's get them. They're faster than me. Like, what the hell? Oh crap, they have an archer. They have an archer! We're not doing as much damage as I think we should. There is no cover, right, in this game. That is something they could change, that you can only fire if someone is in line of sight. Because that's a bit strange. Haha! You're on the ground, you will take a turn. Whoa! I did not see that coming. Boss. Take his life. Thank you. That is very good. That might prove very useful. So, healing items would be nice. That's useless. Plus 5 accuracy. We're not going to wear that. Soldier's boot. Plus 1 initiative. That's not that bad. Revitalizing heals 30 hit points. Yeah, we might. We might. We need more stuff. This is not working as planned. We need more forces, by the way. We have no place for a city no matter what we do. I see the problem I do. It's a girl! Crap, they're all angry. Like, really angry. Fire shrills, earth shrills. These are technically beasts, right? We're no match for wolves. We're no match for these guys either. Could fight these. You will... He has the normal guys. They can fight the wolves. If equipped correctly. Lost library. Should give us some research. Very nice. Trying to move over here. This is a lot of wolves, holy hell. Cannot do anything in terms of healing. Problematic. This is a lot of them. Who has the cool stuff? You have the cool stuff. Okay, disequip all the cool stuff, please. You're not needing it. I have an idea what might just work. It's not about you. You're not doing anything in this. But the spiders are doing something. I wonder if we're capable of ruining this guy's lives. Depends on who they fire on, because they can fire on people. We're heavily armored. We're dodging. How are we dodging? Oh, wait. If we wait a little, we might be able... What's that? They're doing fire damage. That is not that stupid. The poison will kill them. That is the strangest maneuver I've ever seen. They can go for the hero, and there's nothing I could do. Oh crap, I forgot that they can do that. So that I do that because I do AoE damage, right? I think technically... Yeah, we've taken some damage, but we're all in all, we're okay. All in all, we're okay. And we killed these guys, and that really helps a lot. And there's another group we can kill. So we're basically doing alright, right? We cannot go up against these guys. They will just crush through our armor, no problem. We cannot go up against these guys. We can kill these. I really want to get all the good stuff here, if that is somehow possible. So, these guys should be even easier, right? Because they're not... Oh, it's possible that they're ranged fighters, technically. Oh. Their armor piercing? What? How? Good work. Okay. Can you get his life force? Is that possible? Yes. If I hit this, I'll hit my own again, right? Yeah, a little bit. Thank you. You take it. And we're fully healed. We're fully healed, ladies and gentlemen, without even using any magic stuff or anything. Good question, good question. We have to play this a little bit safe. I'm wondering why we're not getting more experience, because in my book, we should get a lot of experience. Not sure, but that thing is a good idea with these forces I have. Okay. That's the lady, that's the guy. Killing. Can you use... They cannot use the super shield. They're still not experienced enough, which is a shame. We'll take the super hammer. Everything we can get our hands on. You will be... Your initiative is 5! Like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, that's the fortune teller guy. His initiative is terrifyingly bad. Ugh. So, let's go and get them. We do AoE damage, right? Not out, though. Sadly. Oh crap. They're getting through, aren't they? Thank you. I need to take your life. Thank you. And I need to take your life force. Yay! We're back in full. And we have a bridge scroll, which means we can technically create scrolls of teleportation. Which is very good indeed. So, that's not that bad. Fire damage, a lot of that. You should disequip all the good stuff because we're gonna need that. I don't think, again, that our heroes need that much because technically speaking, they will not go for them. Or rarely go for the hero. They mainly go for the spider, I guess. Even though I would go for the hero because there is nothing you can do to that spider thing anyway. I just remembered that she cannot use anything, the spider thing, I mean. Obviously. But we can give all the normal stuff to her, which should boost her initiative. Interestingly. Very nice. Well, she's poisonous anyway, but, you know. Beat them up. Yeah, he will die from... Oh, crap. They're after the lady. That is a problem. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Shouldn't they take more damage, like... 45. How can he shoot someone when he's in close combat? Okay, they're all dead. They're all dead. Beautiful. Yeah, that helps like nothing. We have two little forces here, haven't we? Which reminds me, we should disequip all that stuff, because I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling that we're gonna be attacked. He might get attacked. Get the skull cap. Get the initiative. Get the shield. This does nothing for... No, it does not. So we're taking the weapon that gives the biggest... Oh, experience would also be nice. But yeah, we take the experience. Everything's fine. And this. And the equipment will be given to our spiders. They're venomous anyway. Venomous anyway. No, they're not. The spit is venomous. The rest is not. That's interesting. That's weird. We have a lot of money. We should do something with that money. We'll build the scrying pool. We have 14%. This gives +2 fame. If we train, we could train a pioneer, which is the right choice because we need more cities. You, Tower of Domination, we will rush. And then you will build a scrying pool as well. Thank you, sir. Although they should technically also be building pioneers. We really need those pioneers going. Oh crap, they're coming, aren't they? Oh, everyone is moving in our direction. I hate this. This is not good. I technically don't think you can speed up these. As crazy as it sounds, we go this way. Oh great, they have a shadow walk there. That's a lot of pirate guys, bandit guys, whatever guys. We need to take care of that wolf thing before that gets out of control, right? Oh, hello. I think that's too high for us in level. There's nothing we can do. Killing these guys is a good option. Hopefully. Oh no, there's more ogres. I hate ogres. That's a real problem. The sound is absolutely amazing of the spiders. They really sound like spiders. I mean, spiders don't really have a sound as far as I know, but the sound you imagine they would make if they were, you know, like spidering around. This sonic blast sucks. If I do that, do I hit myself? Yeah, I think that was the better alternative. Shoot it. Oh, he's... well, he's technically... That's not true because... Yes, I cannot do any more damage, and I know that, but... Also, technically... I cannot poison him anymore, because you can only be poisoned once, but I can do the damage of the shot still. I think that should be an option. Gentle rain, very good because that increases our growth. 25 with 4, so that's 100% more growth, which is amazing. Reducing cost is also nice. Healing would be nice, plus 3 health regeneration for the entire army, and we can get another essence, which is pretty awesome. But I think this would help the most. Because spell mastery is not needed. Yes, we can go for summon, but let's be honest, we don't have the mana for doing any summoning stuff. We simply don't have it. So. Healing is great. Love that. Nothing else we can do, sadly. Glad that these guys didn't move. That's a real problem here. Well, we can technically take over these, but these will just crush us, right? There is nothing we can do against these people. Okay. We'll march right through them. Let's throw some poison at them. We can play the long game. Accuracy, ladies and gentlemen, accuracy. Can you take this guy out for me? Yes! Good boy! Poison will kill him. Likely. Or we will. Beautiful. Yeah, that's not doing anything for us, that's obvious. Where is the big guy? Ooh. Ooh. So, the question is, can we play the long game? We'll pass, we will poison. 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 back. Poison will do the job. We're fine. Oh boy. Okay, technically. You're kidding. Are you the one with the... Yes, you're the one. Okay. So, you should be hitting this guy. Good work. You should be actually hitting... Well, we could take one of them over, right? But they're useless to us. The real problem is they're useless. Yeah, they can spit a little bit of fire. Endurance. They get dodge, so they get more and more and more and more dodgy. At the moment, they have 16 dodge. They will get a bonus from us, but not that much actually. That's not worth it. We have no use for these guys. Oh, that was a weak performance. Good thing we dodged that. Ow! Oh, why did I move away? Nobody knows. Silverban, Cloudy Diamond, 8 Gildar. Not really a lot of money, though. Not really a lot of money. Oh boy. We need reinforcements. Question is, can we even... That is not that bad. Hunter's Cloak is defense. I like that. The question is, can we fight any of these guys? Because they're pretty tough. And they have a spellcaster. I don't like spellcasters a lot. Let's disequip all that. Get our guns rolling. So, you... Killing those would also be important. We need more places to settle. That's our main problem. Okay, you are the hero. You are the normal forces. They will get most of the damage, so we give them the best we have, right? Initiative, yes. You will get the rest of the equipment. Shield, boots. You have a sword. That is not perfect. Well, his initiative is 5 anyway, so he's not going to do anything anyway. But we can at least hope. So, they have a mage. That is a problem, right? We cannot meddle around with the mage. Got no time for that. Oh crap, they're boxing us in. No! We're getting boxed in! Crap. We really need to break through here. What in the heavens was that? We're getting hit by whatever that mage is? Oh, she's out of spells. Okay. this not a problem? Are we still poisoned? Whoa. That is really intense. Ouch. A chainmail armor. Do I have someone who can wear that technically? I think he can wear that by default. Just for what he is. Yes, he can. Technically speaking, I think he can take on these guys. But we need him up here. We need to find places that we can settle, right? It will not work any other way. Are you in bad shape or what? Okay, you two can have the braces. I cannot make more. I can make more. Maybe I should keep that for leather armor. As soon as I got it, I could equip leather armor. That would be nice. You. Sword. You. That doesn't do anything. A helmet will help. Armor, boots. This. A better weapon. This is not a bad weapon. This is actually a pretty good weapon. You. Shield. I was wondering if technically it would make sense to go for more armor. I'll go back. That is healing, that's not too bad. Okay. In a mass battle, this will even be useful. 40 hit points, holy hell. That's quite powerful stuff there. Right. Who is well equipped at this point? You're not carrying any equipment. Okay. You have nowhere to fight. We could fight these guys, but they look dangerous. However, I think with the right... Who has the sword? Who has... They have the sword, okay. I think we go for the hammer and just kill everyone. Go and get them! Ouch. Very good work. Excellent! Very good. A wolf pelt and a level up. Can we take these guys technically? They have wolves and stuff, right? We have no dodge, so that is kind of dangerous. Very good work. could go here and go into Fortify. Okay, that was unexpected. Why would they ignore us? Thank you for dying. Very nice. We should have a small bonus in terms of initiative on these guys. Thank you. Oh, that was unimpressive. Ow! Let's go. We have a level up! Could learn spellcasting, could learn commanding. Must be level 4? What the hell? We go for that. They could technically kill a cave bear if we don't want the cave bear. We could just take him out. It is a shame that we cannot place a city here. This would be amazing. Here, a city that would be, without words, beautiful. Okay. Oh, wait. Is there still someone alive? No. Everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. Excellent. We'll need the shoes. I think that's the best way to get actually some armor on our spider. Right? Because she can wear... No. Ah, she cannot wear it. Ah, the hell. The hell. She can wear this and that and this. Which reminds me, you should always have this equipped. And this if you're not in a fight. And just because we're so close, you should be ready to do some ugly stuff to that thing. So much stuff. Another ring of life would be nice. I see that that is not possible because we don't have the ingredients. They have a spellcaster. That's not a good combination. That might be a problem. Let's see what we can do. Mage is out first. I hate mages. What can I do? Oh crap. I start to get the point here. She has only 3 life points left, right? Oh, they have archers. They have all cool stuff. What do I have? And throwing knives. Oh, come on. Hold this guy in place. Eat up. Feeding time. Ah, oh, come on. Stop shooting. Yeah, you wept. I will whip you again. Oh, I cannot whip him again because he's already dead. Okay, I get this. Super spider, forward. And beat up. Very nice. We've got the experience thing, that's good. We could go for plate armor, but we don't have any plate armor, and I'm not really sure I believe in plate armor. Endurance would be nice. Each time this unit is stuck, be knocked prone. Spell resistance up, stun. Yeah, we could go this way and just summon beasts, but we don't really have the mana for that, do we? Yeah, I think we could go simply for hit points. Whoa! 3 attacks, like bam, bam, bam. I like that. I take that. That is beautiful. That is, I like that. I really do. So, that is not bad. Oh crap, that is the other side of that thing. I do see the problem, do I? I do. Yeah, we're no match for those things. We could make another Ring of Life. We're missing that. Mana would really help. Oh boy. Oh boy! Spiders! Like a lot of spiders, and everyone's coming in our direction. Oh, not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good at all. Oh boy, think this through. So, we could fight them, but if we fight them, we lose mobility and we might get cornered. 10 defense, 10 dodge, sentinel. Wow. That is an incredible shield. Yikes. Will be hard to maneuver though. Can I give you that shield? I can. Holy hell. Look at that. 16 defense. Amazing. Okay, can we do this? We hate wolves most of all. Because they can do this weird stuff. Starting. Oh. You get. How can they get through the armor? That's what I don't get. Because they shouldn't be able to do that. Finish. Yeah, he doesn't have the ability, or she doesn't have the ability to drain life, which is really impressive. I think they will all die from the point. Well, maybe not him, but the rest will. And everyone died from poison. Should we kill the beast? It will take a very, 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 very long time for our guy just to get over here, right? But the cave bear will grow, will get stronger, and we can use that to our own benefit, right? So that's not that bad. They have a super wolf. They have a super wolf. That is a problem. Super wolf, big problem. We can drop the equipment, but I don't think we're a match for that kind of beast. He doesn't have that many hit points, so technically you can kill him before he howls, but chances that that works are really, really low. think they can take it down. The question is, what can you do? I give you shield and sword. And I give you... Oh, they cannot use the super shield. Why can't they not use the super shield? I don't get it. They should be absolutely capable of using the super shield. No, because they're not warriors. They're not warriors. You have to be a warrior to do that, right? You're a kind of a defender's guy. That's the reason you can use the super shield. Ah, I get it. I get it. 27. Holy hell. You guys need a weapon worthy. Who has the hammer? You normally see that hammer thing. They have the hammer. Okay. Drop the hammer. And the boots. And you will equip the hammer and the boots. Yeah, I have to... Oh, you need a weapon. There you go. So, can we do this? Yes, we can. Very good work, sir. Oh boy, look at that. They really hit hard. But we're not hitting hard enough, as it seems. Oh, that is the Super Wolf here. It's actually not a Super Wolf, he's just Black Wolf guy, right? You will pass and you will steal the life he has taken. He resisted! Impressive! Okay, you're a defender, right? I don't think you will be good at anything you do in your life. Could make you cast some beasts just to, you know, in case of an emergency. I think we go with that. You cannot move anymore. Great. They can. The question is, do we go further in the direction where the... Oh. Oh, that's impressive. Because they're technically now switching around, so we could go south. Maybe this guy's for us, huh? 72. Yeah, he's got a murder weapon. Point taken. Okay, we cannot really do anything with that. Who gets the experience thing? We could drink it, become a better mage. Would be useful, right? Get some extra hit points, wouldn't be bad. Could go for more magic. Could go for summoning. I think we go this way. We can craft something, but only Ring of Life and boots and stuff. That doesn't help us any. Oh boy, everyone is after us. Look at that. Look at that. Big problems everywhere. So let's see. A sharp broadsword. Wow. Attack, initiative, counter chance, critical, and critical damage. That's pretty impressive. We could get the hell out, or we try to get their stuff. Fireshrill lair, spider's lair. Good question, good question. I think we play it rough. I mean, why shouldn't we? Question is... Heals 28 points, that's quite nice. Death Ward. This might be useful. Ooh. Not sure we can do this. They cannot... Wait. Aren't you the wrong guy? You should be wearing this and the other way around. Oh, he can wear the super sword. Yeah. Question is, can we beat these guys? That is a lot of them. But maybe we have something for them. This. Okay, they didn't die. At least not all of them. This is not going good for us. Okay. Oucha. That was evil. Take this life force. That was pathetic. That was not too bad. We're still... Oh. Okay, just... Yeah, that didn't go that well, but we won, so... Ooh, that was close. So, let's hope that was worth it. Okay, that is actually not that bad, because we can... It doesn't do a lot for the normal guy, but for these guys, it does actually a lot. Oh. Please stay information. What are you? Okay, we can... This is amazing, but it's allied with the kingdom, so it will not join us. Angelic longsword, wow. Ivory helmet, immune to critical hits. Gladiator defense armor, wow. And he's like everything. Half attack from spirit attacks, warrior, life mask magic, plate armor capable, expert swordsman, soul spark. He's basically got it all. Wowzers. And we cannot take him to our side. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, you will have to disequip all the good stuff because the next fight will be hard as hell. I'm not even sure we should do it. Okay. You cannot do anything. This guy can cast spells. Summon Whiteling, summon Ignis. He can call in a lot of stuff. And he's much more powerful than we are, right? We could go up against them, but they're really capable. They can do a hell of a lot of damage, right? And these guys are not really good at evading damage. Yeah, we should be on that way. That was a mistake. You... Actually... You cannot use the super sword. Great. You cannot use the super shield. Even better. The ring is more important, right? Yes, it is. You cannot use any of the armor available. Holy hell. And if I remember that correctly, you're an idiot. Your initiative is basically non-existent. And these guys are really dangerous. Is that wise? That's the question. They wounded. Try something out. Maybe he will join the fray. Recruit. Okay. We still have a movement point. Nice. Is she capable? She is technically capable. Initiative is really bad, but that's because of the bow. Accuracy is okay. We can work with that. Because this guy is useless. I mean, look at this. Initiative 6, accuracy 17. This guy's never gonna hit anything. He's a commander, that's his only redeeming quality. We should have really gone for unrest reduction with this guy. That was stupid. Stupid on my part, of course. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. We have to kill all these people. We cannot settle if there's guys everywhere. That's not gonna work. Okay. With whom do we start? These guys are jerks, right? Yeah, they are. That's a beautiful place for a city. Okay. No. We start with the guy that is actually... First of all, you're not. Simply you're not. That's the easiest answer is you're not. Because you're not gonna make any difference. With what you have. Okay. Yeah, I think we should kill the werewolves. Oh, we need... Do we have any healing stuff? What do we have? I forgot the auto movement. Okay. I say we want the spiders. Do we kill these guys first or these? Ooh. I think we should kill the wolves first, huh? But then we have to circle back. That's stupid. We're not going back and forth, right? That would be stupid. So let's go and get them. Oh wait, I have an idea. It sounds crazy, but it might just work. We need the dodge though, but we don't need the armor. The rest we need, yes, but... Oh, I would really like to give you a shield, sir. You can wear no shield, right? How big is your armor class now? 5. That's not gonna change a lot. So, we're a little bit better armored than we were before. You can summon Darklings as much as you like. That will make no difference. We will actually ignore this guy. That was a good one. The important thing is that they do not try to outflank us. That would be really bad. That was really bad. As long as the wolf is after the main force, we're okay. Ouch. We should try to take life. Let's hope that we can dodge one more time. We could try to help, but it's too dangerous. Or is it? Not necessarily, though. We dodged! Unbelievable! Very good work. We'll go with administration. You see, when you look at the hero, this guy here, he will never be able to fight because his accuracy is 18. No matter what we do, his accuracy will always be so bad that he has no chance to hit anyone in combat. His initiative is so low that he will never be able to fight. When we look at this, yes, we can give him leadership bonuses, some to dodge, to the accuracy and to initiative, and if you put all that together, yes, he might get to, I know, 50 accuracy if we do everything else. That doesn't do anything because he's not his turn, so he cannot activate that. So yeah, there is no way of going with this guy for any kind of army support. Yes, we could go for this. 50% extra experience, but that's unlikely to do anything in the near future. So we're not going for that. That would not make any sense to do that. So next in line are you. Big shield, big armor, experience sword. Oh, she cannot wear that because she's a spider, obviously. Obviously, I understand that. That's very clear. So, can you go for those two? Yes, you can. Beautiful. This shouldn't be that hard. Our army is 30. Our armor is 30. They should not be armor, right? Down they go. Down he goes. Ooh! It did do a super attack. Impressive. Very impressive. And you think it makes sense to take... You might not have seen them. These guys are still around. And we can not let these guys get through. Keep your lands clean at all times. That's what I say. And another win for Gildar. Very, very good. You can now disequip all the stuff because there is no enemy in sight. So you don't need all the goodies, right? You do not. Let's do the fights first. I don't think you can take these guys on, right? Even with shields and stuff, this is too much. Killing this guy will not do anything because you don't get the items, so that's kind of pointless. As for you... This is the non-dodge form, so they cannot break through, right? So it would make no sense. How much do we need? 72. And they've got an archer. Ooh, impressive. Very impressive. Question is, what is there to get? Okay, guiding spear could be worse. Could be worse. There is nothing we can do. Nothing we can really craft. Oh, we can build something. Oh boy, boy. Oh boy, boy. They're all coming for us, aren't they? Okay. We have to build something. I don't think we can build pioneers. No, we cannot. Gildar or unrest. We don't really have an unrest problem, and Gildar goes a lot faster. We might be... No, we don't need Gilda. We don't need Gilda. We're doing this the wrong way. We'll build a workshop. So, let's have a look. Where is the next best area to settle? From our point of view. This would be an idea. Very close to these guys, though. Okay, this I think is the best. Will be a little hard getting through, though, but I think that's an idea. So, you. First of all, who's at the moment equipped for a fight? So, this will not be high quality. It's a wildling camp. We didn't get anything. Oh boy. You can technically... Okay, they have disequipped all the good stuff. Oh, because everyone has disequipped all the good stuff. Okay, I get it. You... That was good. Medium, not sure we can do this, though. These guys are not that strong. Let's equip... Oh, they will go. We're clever, right? No? Wait. Yes, but... These guys, they will be the focus of the enemy, right? You cannot wear the super sword. Your winged spear is actually quite okay. We could go for more damage, then we'll lose initiative. They're not undead, so that will not do anything. We'll give you as well as we have the practice sword. That is the mana. We can use that. That will help. Extra mana, always useful. Question is, what can these guys actually do? Oh, bad news for you. Your archers are miles away. Too close to the exact opposite. They're too close. They will not be able to shoot a lot before we're done with them. And archers get a -2 initiative. Apparently, they're pretty good at hitting people. Are these guys poisoned? Yeah, they're poisoned. They will die anyway. Yeah. Well, wasn't even necessary. 14 Gilda, very welcome. We didn't get anything out of this? Are you kidding me? Why do I do all this if I'm not getting anything out of it? We have a lot of those. We can actually keep these. We keep that on. More experience would be great. These are, I think, stronger than they appear. Super sword? Nah, we don't need the super sword for these guys. And fun fact, these guys cannot even wear a super sword yet. Because it's level 4 and they're only level 3. Okay, more important is initiative. Good work. Question is the armor enough? We have to kill their mages first and foremost. Mages is something we cannot have lurking around. Excellent. Nice try, but ineffective. Thank you. Wow. Why would you do that? Why would you throw stuff at me? Take his life. Nice work. Oh, come on! I've just stolen your life. Finish them off. Well, technically he's still alive. Finished him off. Oh, we can steal 3 life. Maybe that's what we need. Please don't hit me. Thank you, sir. You will pass, and you will steal what little he has. We get 9 life, even he has only 2. Whatever. Air elemental in battle. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a good place, but this is even more impressive here. Food and mana and all that. Scrying pool, can I rush that? We should. And then we'll train pioneers. How much to rush? Oh, we can only rush once anyway. Okay, but that will help with our mana creation as well. With that being said, you should disequip at least parts of the equipment. I think you can keep the sword. Bonus to dodge. I don't have shoes in reserve. I should build more shoes. Hard questions, hard. You. We'll take the helmet just for this. And the initiative bonus because it's all on us. And this and that. And as crazy as it sounds, this as well and that. And shoes and bracelets and armor. It's not really important what you use. Oh, we can equip a catapult? What sense does that make? I tell you, none. None whatsoever. If we attack that, we'll only have 1 movement point left, which will not be enough to get us out of trouble, right? Ah, harsh, harsh. But we'll do the best we can, because we need those spiders, obviously. We have enough mana. You will do haste. Oh! That is annoying as hell. The little Ghiblies are getting closer. Try to stay out their range. You will give me this guy. Thank you. Interesting move. Doesn't really do anything. Would you please stop doing that? Yes, you will. Thank you! 45 experience points and it didn't do anything. Great. Well, at least... You are a very alone spider. You are a very, very alone spider. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. This is dangerous as hell. Technically, we could just use the escape spell, right? That saves mana. Let's try that. Oh boy, look at that. That is a million of those goons. We fight them and then move there. That might just... Oh crap. It's the dragon! Great! Yeah, I don't care if you're afraid. We'll just hold position. Yeah, I can beat the living shit out of you. Easy. All forces forward. Teach them a lesson. Don't screw with me, boys. I've got 4 spiders. Am I not armored or something? We could actually join the fight. I mean, we're not that bad in combat. We're not great. I'm not saying we're great, but we're good enough for these guys. Why do I shoot? Okay, I know why. Okay. There you go. Yeah, we hit hard. Excellent work. Fire elementals. This might be problematic, simply because I think they've got some kind of fire shield, if I remember that correctly. But we'll see. Whoa! They get through my armor. Yeah, we're not. We could spit at them. Ouch. Holy hell. What an annoying punch. I am assuming... Oh, I cannot shoot at them. Okay, I get it. This makes sense. I should have moved here, that was stupid. We're only on 17 life. You're only on 16 life. We don't want to lose the spiders we just gained, right? Magic. We should actually learn healing. Because we got a lot of wounding, right? Yeah, extra spells would be cool, but... Again, we need healing. So, good thing is, we're still alive. We look like hell, but we're still alive. Getting out of this is hard work. Extra research, very welcome. Are these guys special? No, they're just ruffians. But staying with the ruffians. Oh boy. They're just super wolves on super wolves with super wolves on top. Okay. You can keep that because... Oh, well, no. You cannot keep that. Just equip. Just equip a normal axe in case of things going bad. And you just go for... Yeah, that's okay. Maybe this. Just in case. You know, maybe they run into something they can't handle. You... They will fight wolfies, that's okay. You... Oh, crap. There's even more of these guys. Would you believe that? Crap. You're useless. You don't need armor because you're not getting attacked anyway. You need the best stuff we can muster. Oh, you cannot because I think he is using all the good stuff. Oh, damn it. So, let's evac. That is interesting. That is very interesting. That is not the worst item ever, I hope. Okay, you don't need any equipment. Wait. Let's think this through. You will take that heal thing. Well, there's nobody wounded at this point, but who has the equipment, by the way? Are you the guys with equipment? No, you're not. Ooh, strong, not good. Okay, we have to find the guys who are carrying the equipment. It is not you, to the surprise of absolutely no one. It is obviously not these guys. I don't think it's her. Nope, it's not. He's not carrying any extra equipment. Oh. Okay. Yeah, couldn't gotten to that conclusion myself. Okay. This is also my spider. There's no enemy spiders left. We could kill the small ones if we want. But we're very far from next level. So that's not gonna change anything so far. You are useless. You need... No, you are the cool guys. You need everything because you will be the ones doing the damage, right? They can carry only one of those. Okay, you carry the rest. Nice. I'm missing boots. I am missing a lot of boots, and you should equip that, by the way. Okay, let's build... I wanted to keep the leather for obvious reasons. This will be able to make body armor soon. Leather armor, and that will be a lot more effective than what we're using at the moment. But I get the point, I do. Equip that. Cannot use the shield because you're the wrong class. So that's a lot of wolves. and we're not exactly doing a lot of damage here. Her armor isn't thick enough as it seems. Well, I could have healed myself had I have half a brain cell. But okay. Woohoo! Salted pork. Ooh, wait. There is a hero there. Okay. You can now disequip all the items. Except for shoes and... No, no, no. Take the sword. Just in case, you know? Just in case. You keep the sword, and I don't know, take the axes. Good work. You. Not a bad weapon, however, not the weapon you should use. Armor. And you are the main fighters. Super hammer. Shoes. Initiative bonus, poison damage, splash damage. You will take heal. Better than nothing. Question is, what kind of quest is that? Enter the camp. Gain a pioneer unit. We take the pioneer unit. That's an excellent choice. Because, guess what? We got ourselves a city. Isn't that beautiful? Meditation. Reduces the unrest by 10%. That is not that bad. Our unrest is relatively high, right? So casting oppression is actually quite nice. 27. How's our second capital? 28. Oh, we don't have enough mana. Screw me to hell. Okay. Nothing we can do. Sometimes life just kicks you in the butt. But it's still, it's a city for free. Wait. Can you technically... they cannot train... They cannot train pioneers. That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. 27%. Okay. You... We could sell... Well, that's not worth anything, right? That's worth something. And we're not really using that. So off it goes. Off it goes. 36 Gildar. Initiative +3. Initiative +2. We keep the weapon. Just, you know. We can sell those. The wolf pelts we keep. Despair the wine. Worth a lot. We keep the healing stuff. I think we're relatively okay in terms of money now. We could, but we shouldn't. Could, but we shouldn't. Okay, let's beat these guys though. Ooh, not the worst position for us. Ah. work. Excellent. All dead like perfection. Way of the Warrior. Heals by 16. So that's interesting. But it's a spell, so technically it will cost us mana. We're not into that. We could go for experience. That's always a good choice. We could go the way of the Warrior. Extra damage with impaling. That would mean we have a good spear. We have actually a good spear. +3 attacks. Melee attacks gain hit points. Or the ability to wear chain and then to wear plate. Which is interesting. But I think we go for the experience first and foremost. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, that's about as useless as it gets. No matter. Go again, disequip all the crop. I mean, even with this equipment, we'll do nothing, right? But can we craft one of those and one of those? Thank you. And keep that equipped. Thank you. Okay. These guys. Wait a minute. Who has the super? Did she give the super hammer off? No, they didn't. Okay. Was just worried where all the cool stuff is, but now we know. Okay. You. Abandoned village. Ugh. This might be a problem. We're not into spears, right? We're more into this stuff. $39 life points. That is not as much as it should be. We could go for extra initiative than armor, right? That would be a better choice. Let's go and get them. Ooh, they're pretty tough. Holy hell. They're actually pretty good archers. Where's their archer? Oh, there's their archer, okay. This is interesting. Funny. Not really super effective, but you know, funny enough. I like it. I really do. So, the point is, why are we doing this? Because the enemy has a tendency to spawn troops in our backyard, and then our towns get raided because we're not looking out for our cities, and that's a terrible idea. So we don't want that to happen. They have moved. They have moved. They have moved. I need more heroes. Rush. We have 22%. Why do we have so much unrest? Holy hell. That's not good. Frozen bones. What? Don't care. How long to horses? That's the question. I say we could flee. We could flee. But should we flee? That's the question. So we're not retreating. We have 5 spiders made out of stone. We can handle this. We get the full equipment. Not happy with our dodge though. I think there's more to be made than that, but forget about this. Initiative is more important. What sword? I mean, screw it. We're going all in, right? We're gonna gobble these guys. We don't underestimate them. Go in guns blazing. Whoa, he's tough. I have no idea why they're doing that. That's throwing. I don't imagine that does more damage than simply hitting. Yes, you're not getting counterattacked, but you're not getting counterattacked that much anyway. They're throwing knives, I get crazy. Just take his life force. Beautiful. Could go for blade, not a good idea. Could go for hit points, not a good idea. Could go for stamina, that leads nothing useful. Could go for spell resistance. That actually goes for interesting parts, right? Because this works on the entire army, and we get additional... Ooh, this is dodge. That's not that bad either. It's a long way. Cast is immune to physical damage until the next action. This only works when defending, so that's a little bit off what we need, right? I think we go for the spell resistance part. Rise lands, lower lands, set in stone, shock wave, or healing, as with the others. I will go with the spell resistance. That is as useful as brain damage. That Golem X is no use whatsoever. This is a lot of wolves, holy hell. Yeah, just in case. Just in case. I don't think we'll need it. Because I think they will hold their horses, but better be safe than sorry. Ooh, they can wear the super sword now. Interesting. Interesting. Got a badge. Okay, we want no outer movement on our people. Many. Oh, that's a lot of them. Holy hell. Okay, big shield, big armor, everything up. As crazy as it sounds, it would make sense to give her the initiative bonus, because then she can heal more often. On the other hand, though, I'm absolutely or almost sure that it will cost mana to heal people. You can give a spider throwing knives. Please change that. If the developers are watching, please change that, because that's really weird. That makes no sense. Do we need the super sword? Not really. So. Eat them up! Heal. Oh. Oh, this costs mana. I don't like this. Have you any idea how thick my armor is? It's basically a mile thick. Very impressive. That is as useless as brain damage. Yeah, not really. Woohoo! Hit point bonus. Nope. Sorry, you almost fell. Sorry about that. We can do something about this oppression thing, right? Ooh, that's not that bad. Look at that, look at that. Very nice, very nice. Not saying I'm blaming. Where are you going, by the way? Ah, yeah, that's useless now. Because I need you to go actually here. Oh god, 8 turns. That is a terribly long way to go. Holy hell. But there is no other way to go, right? All the other places are worse. Yes, they are. It's a catastrophe. It's a catastrophe, I tell you. I bet they will attack the spider army. They did not attack the spider army. Isn't that weird? Technically, I think we should do the quest. Yes, there's some places where we can still, you know, get some good stuff, but, This is interesting, though. Is this normal spiders? Well, this is the unarmored version. These guys are okay. This is good. Not good. This is good. This is interesting. And they start with stamina, so they can bite easier or faster. It would make sense to redirect these forces outside, because here we're just killing people, but we're not doing anything really. We could cruise through to the other side, but these guys will actually, I think, do just fine in our armies, right? I mean, they hit hard, they have good hit points. Yes, they will have less hit points when we train them, but still, that was stupid. I moved the wrong way. They will be effective. You are not equipped the way I want you to be. Where is my heroes? It's definitely not you. It's definitely... Is this idiots? Wait. Who has the force? Where are the guys with the real equipment? It's not these guys, obviously. Oh, it's you. Wait. But you're not fighting. Okay. They might get attacked by the super spiders, but my spider is bigger. Much bigger. So I'm not afraid of you. My spider can eat your spider for lunch. Spiders eat each other, by the way. So... you're the wrong guy. You're useless. What am I doing? You, sirs. You are the big party, right? Plus damage, initiative, thank you. You are the one that will get all the other stuff. I don't think that healing is really necessary. I think we can do without, but you know, better be safe than sorry. Never ever underestimate your enemy. Oh, that reminds me, I think we can do one more of those. Beautiful. Pioneer 6, HIV oppression. Pioneers 5. We're getting somewhere. 18 unrest. If we say none, doesn't change anything, right? Yeah, it's minimal. It's non-existent almost. Ah, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. So let's freak these guys out. You will actually pass. Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that if I were you. Down they go. 1, 2. Nothing. Nothing anywhere. Just these jerks, but they're not helping. They're not helping any. I will need the fortune teller when I take cities over, because this is really bad for control for unrest. So, you guys. I am not saying this is more than we can swallow, but ooh boy. Trust me, this will be hardcore. Even with the thickest armor, this will not be easy. Wait a minute, I have no boots? Boots. Bootas! Defense 28! Yeah, we need our city here. And still we wonder. Ooh! Man, do we hit hard. What the hell is bottled flight? Minus 20 to dodge. Yeah, hell no. No, no. The clear and easy answer to this is no way in hell. We should try to get our hands on this thing, because trust me, a Great Wolf is absolutely fantastic because of this ability to all units. This is 6 damage to every unit. So if we're using 3s like that, it's 18 additional damage. But these guys are hardcore. We can try, but boy, this will be hard. Okay, good question. Didn't get the job done, it's a shame. Wait, they're capable of getting through the armor? How so? ow, 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 that hurt. Can we still move? We cannot move anymore. Great. We keep a weapon in hand in case these guys get funny. Just in case these guys get funny. How good are you? You're level 2. They cannot even use that, so that doesn't work. Okay, we have to switch your weapons for this. Yes, we want to keep these guys because they will be producing troops and troops and troops and troops and troops and troops, and that is nothing we can accept. Okay. I don't want you on this. Oh, they've already got that. Oh, no, 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 no. This. Perfection. Helmet, armor, and a weapon and a shield. Not great, but good enough. You go for... You can actually stay with the experience thing, right? So, 42. Oh boy. We do more damage to us than to the enemy with this area of effect thing. Oh crap. Oh boy. They're really mean. But dealt with. Aha, I dodged. Dodge this. Excellent. 8 Gilda. Very, very nice. Oh. Oh. This is getting interesting, trust me. Okay, there's another group of... Can we move? Yes. Are we a match for super wolves? Excuse me? This guy is level 26. This means when this guy does his howl, everyone gets 26 to its damage. What the hell? That cannot be legal. $26 damage on top. So that means if you've got the correct number of troops 3 times, that's 87 damage extra. If it's a 3-man group, that is. Just if it's a 3-man group, by the way. We're not talking anything fancy here. Holy hell. These guys are running around. We cannot have people running around. Trust me. That is an absolute no-no. Okay, armor up completely. Armored and stuff. And you... Just in case. Just in case. We're not overdoing things. We have very little in terms of headgear, by the way. I just noticed. Ooh, the Nightbringer is critical. Okay. Very nice. We should disequip all the good stuff again. I was thinking. We've got now the shard map, right? That means we see most of what is going on. Yeah, we absolutely have to go this way. Now you can see the map, the mini-map, that we see everything that is going on. There is a very good spot for a city here. We're just checking the closest for obvious reasons. There is a hero, but we cannot take him. There is this area that we already inspected where we can build a city. There is this area. Yes, but no. Maybe here would be an idea. Oh, here is good. 333. We've got a shard here. We've got crystals here. A dude from the kingdom, obviously. Useless bunch. Oh boy, how about you? We could, but far, far away. We're already working on getting there. Just some forces. That's a lot of spiders. This guy's allied with the kingdom. Great. Cannot even get him. There is an enemy city up here and another one up here. Could be an outpost, but it's most likely be a city, right? Wolves all over the place. Shard. Allied with the kingdom. Honestly, well, 50% of them are. We've been lucky so far. Could get this guy. He doesn't look that strong. We might be able to recruit him to our home. Another great wolf. So far, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. You're in big trouble because there's a lot of really scary stuff about around you. Holy hell. Yeah, oh, deadly. Ogre's army. 3 ogres and almost 600 health points. That tells you something about their size. Wolves, not that strong though. Interesting. Tower of Dominion. There is a city that... Look at that! That's a neutral city. Yes. Oh, hell. You're kidding me. That thing has 850 hit points. And there is some, I don't know, the biggest ass... It looks like the biggest ass spider, but it's not. It's just a really big spider. It looks a lot bigger than it actually is. Okay. Whatever. Black Widow Squad. Tell you a secret, I can take these guys over. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh, yes, you are. Get these guys, we're in luck. We have to go south. Where is our lord? These guys are down here, right? Okay, new plan. Very new plan. You will circle around here and then go down there, and we'll take that city. That's the plan. Resistance is futile. Wow. This is... I don't think that this is a beast. I think it's more like an elemental thing. Ooh, talking about elementals. Air elemental. Oh, another guy. Hey, he's got a horse. Oh, come on. You've got a horse? Who did give you a horse? He's dead anyway. Lots of quests, lots of quests. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Big wolves, but, you know, not like these guys especially. Ooh, look at that, green spiderlings. But, again, whose outpost is this? All the way over... Oh, there is a bear. All the way over here. Ah, he's got hammered by someone. Smasher! With a dual great axe, chain grace. Your pants go there, okay. You do you. He's a warrior. Okay, makes sense. Really well trained. Like that guy, Do I? I need that super wolf. That's a hard call because... where was the other super wolf? He was up here in my area, right? Somewhere. Here. If I had horses. Let's say I have no horses. Let's say we forget about the spiders. How long would it take to get here? 12 turns. That is insane. I could cast to your capital. Technically speaking, can I make this my capital? I think there is a way to make this my capital. How do I make this my capital? No, I want to make this my capital. How do I make things my... What did I just do? No. I wanted to make it my capital. Sure, dynasty. Oh, that's our little daughter. Beautiful. Kingdom report. Design units, foreign relations. We know no one. Kingdom report. Ledger. Details. I think there is a way to make something their capital, right? There must be unit design, foreign relations, show kingdom, show spell book. This is my capital. Where does it says it's my capital? Details. Here, capital city. If I could change that, that would help immensely. Ooh, someone already got roads and stuff. Impressive. Is there a way to make something your capital? Because then I could just teleport there, get them, and holy hell, that looks big. It isn't that big, though. It looks just big. I mean, in comparison. And I'm not saying this guy's junky, but we have seen Wolf with more hit points than that. Okay. What do you do for a living? I hope you're not a hero. Because that's embarrassing. Level 6. Who are you? Grethin the Grey. Whoa! Whoa! Holy hell. Do you look big or what? Guardian Statue. A lot of hit points, a lot of armor, immune to criticals, immune to poison, and extra large. Scrap Golem Party. Scrap Golem Party. Oh boy. Wildling Rider. Not that impressive. Even more Guardian statues. Guardian statues. There is no... I would somehow would have expected to be there a super boss, but they're just 3 bosses, so basically no super boss. He's allied with the kingdom. Fencing Blade. Wow. Yeah, that's a special armor. If you take the technology, you get that armor. That's absolutely magnificently unimpressive. Okay, looking around, looking good. Look at that. You can make a living here. A Shrill Lord. Defenses are impressive. Can summon Shrills, Uncontrolled Rage, Titan's Breath, Shockwave, Fireball, Blizzard. Doesn't have the Overpower ability, so I'm kind of partially impressed only. What are you? A Storm Dragon. I've seen bigger. How big is my dragon? Cannot see my dragon. But my dragon... mine's bigger. Mine's a lot bigger than yours. Okay, very impressive. Wow, you are a mage, sir. Impressive. Impressive, though. Spiders. That's a good sword. Ignores 33% of victims' defense. Very nice. Your armor suck. Each and every one of your armor so far sucked. Like really, really bad. You don't even have armor. You have nothing. You're an idiot. Well, you are a warrior with master farmer. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, sir. I am assuming that there is water here somewhere, because otherwise, why should there be nothing else there? What the hell? These guys are just walking around here, what? I think someone triggered them with the quest and then ruined everything. By botching it, and now they're running free. Gorek Foreman? I could, technically. You are a disgrace to humanity, sir. Useless as can be. Useless as can be. Yeah, these guys are gonna die anyway. Okay. I'll stop it here, and we'll see each other next time. Bye!